And round number 4. I don't want to spoil too much too soon, but you already can see what's going on. So let's see whether we can have some good, decent matches or bad. Against this hand is very nice. We don't have any option for Viziers, but we have Druid, we have Birds, and guess what? Guess what this is? This is another Prowess. So yeah, we just want to be fast. We just want to get Druid. Oh, my opponent is going, let's say, going off this turn. That's a hell lot of damage, and that was so much damage that I decided I probably need to jump block. We'll see about that. For now, we did not have any decisions. My opponent was on the play with very fast clock. Right now I'm blocking because if they play like Bolt and Lava Dart, I'm very close to that and I cannot afford this. Light up the stage. Yeah, let's see. Mutagenic Growth Mesa. This is another removal spell. Sadly, we drew nothing. I decided just to go for Duskwatch. Because if I sack Canopy, I'm cutting 1 mana and I'm behind on mana, I'm behind on everything. So I decided I will just go for Duskwatch, probably jump in the air. Yeah, because option to crack Canopy gives us just one more look for the combo. If not, then it's very bad. And we want mana maybe even for Lurrus into Birds in a couple of next turns. Opponent is attacking, so I'm definitely blocking in the air because this is like quite risky if we don't. And Lava Dart on Druid. Oh boy, it's not going great. It's very good we have this post-mortem launch, but my opponent is killing my Druid. Is hitting me for what, 6 again? Well, that's difficult. So Scar Mage, Aladam Recall. Oof, we got it. So yeah, this was quite lucky draw, but honestly we had like plenty of draws for this. Vizier, untap, Vizier.
Yeah, I feel like the art to playing Druid is to get yourself in a position to be lucky, and
That's
every opponent opponents are always ranting about how lucky we are,
yeah.
but it's the thing that the deck has to do. So
Yes, opponent is also leaving scary. Is being scary is leaving, on the rent. So they are, how much time I'm getting. Uh,
yeah.
in this situation, we have done everything to prolong the game, just to leave, just to draw. I knew that if they have bolt for Druids from graveyard, yeah, we're gonna do nothing. But we jump here twice. Yes, we have jumped in the air twice, and they have lived on 3 lives. So either any of these champs, if this wasn't like, okay, I take the damage, we will be dead. So this game is the game 1, it was ours. Game number 2. Oh, we can see the sideboarding maybe. Oh, this was such a good hand. 3 Viziers, as I mentioned, double launch, 1 Duskwatch, 1 Ballista, and everything, and 1 evolution. And I'm putting in 1 Blossoming Defense, 4 Borentons, and 3 Paths. So it is the same. And 1 Blossoming Defense. I decided to left Hierarch in when I'm on the draw. Because I decided that Blossoming Defense is good only when I have something to protect, and I want to be faster because, as you saw, they almost killed me turn 4 through double jump. So they might be fast. I decided to keep this hand. I'm on the draw. I have like very good opener. We'll see how this goes. Okay, I have no land, so I'm going for Birds. And we'll see. Is this good? Actually not, but upgrade. Well, they used 2 mana. No land for me. 1 more Birds. Oops. And this is sadly the worst case scenario. So we are checking what we are checking. I have checked the top and I have saw they have Gutshot. Yes. And I decided I don't want Gutshot as my only mana is Birds of Paradise right now. So I puffed this flyer and they are still. Maybe I should have replay when I puffed them. I thought this was my turn. So maybe I'm wrong. And they played another Storming Entity and they have 1 more in exile and I'm not drawing lands. That's game. So let's see game number 3. Maybe this will be more close, more interesting. Although the game 1 was very, very close. Let me see. Hand number 1. This hand is very promising. Almost as promising as in game number 1. So we have Path to Exile, Burenton, both very important cards. We have Bubble, we have Double Birds. Let's see. So probably what I will do right now is check the top of my library, and if this is land, I will play birds. I will play Burenton. If this is not a land, I will play birds. Let me see. We are checking what? We are checking the top. We see that this is Path, so I know that I'm not gonna have 2 mana. It is likely that I'm not gonna draw land, so I'm starting with birds just to play Burenton, birds, Path next turn. And we'll see whether this will be the case. Soulscar Mage and bird leaves, and this was actually a good call because they did not kill our birds, and you would not have 2 mana. So it is sometimes important to just to play the turn knowing what you're gonna draw. So what they gonna do? They're gonna play Swift Spirit, that's fine, and Lava Dart. Ooh, that's ugly. That is ugly as hell. Because you know what's gonna happen. They will kill the second bird, and they will attack us for 4. But I cannot sacrifice Burenton, which is, preventing like 3 damage this turn and probably 3 damage more next turn. And they are losing Mountain. So we have finally drawn a land. So I'm playing Giver and preparing to Path. Path is a stinker here when they have like 1 land on the battlefield. But I still think that they don't have too many. I cannot assume they have sacrificed the land not having another one, but they don't have ways to utilize mana when they get it. So this is the deck that don't have card advantage besides
Light up.
Exactly, thank you. Light up the stage. So what they are doing? They are right now attacking for 4. I'm blocking 1 and probably pathing entity right now because they have bottomed 2 cards. Oh no, I decided to go for Path Sea Spirit. Oh yeah, we have the third Path here. The second one, actually. So right now we are kind of safe on board. We have Path for the guy in the air. And we have option to get a Druid. So, well, maybe. Lava Dart Sprite Dragon. Well, you can see that this is some damage, right? This is some damage. They are not attacking. And I'm waiting for the Lava Dart. Right now the Path is there. We cannot wait for another half of Lava Dart. And we are going for, I guess, for Druid. We'll see about that. Okay. So my plan was different. I decided that the chances that I'm gonna draw Druid into something, and this will be like Ballista and Vizier, are not high enough. So I decided to go for birds because we have Lurrus in the exile, and this will be very big, very fast, and I cannot sacrifice Burenton just to prevent it once. So I decided I'm gonna go for birds, and if I draw gas spell, that's cool. If I'm gonna draw land, that's also cool. I'm gonna get Lurrus into hand and play Druid. Nice plan? Nice. And what I'm gonna draw? Tap land. So this was like the very worst scenario. Well, I did not assume I'm gonna draw it, but I said, yeah, what I'm gonna do. So my opponent is definitely taking, using the time that I have gave them with Birds of Paradise, and drawing a land. If I went for Druid, I would be like in quite a bad shape as well. So they are bolting me. I'm at 5. They are bolting me, lava darting me. I'm at 4.
So now you have to sack the...
Yes, I think I have to sacrifice Burenton and prevent Spread Dragon, because I cannot go down to 0. So yeah, we are just sacrificing this, preventing. I have seen them playing 1-2 Bone Crushers. I have seen them playing White Slash. Damage can be prevented, shock. But I cannot play around it, and it's very rare. We have Fetchland, and we have Lurrus. So I'm gonna play Lurrus and recast Burenton, and sack a Fetchland for Forest and go for Birds, I think. We are at 3 life, but this doesn't matter, because we have Burenton on board, and we have Giver to protect Lurrus. And we just have to champ this. So if we don't use the Fetchland, it's almost the same. Just we don't have champ blocker, we have to sacrifice Burenton on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
So opponent is playing land, tap land, okay, that's fine. I'm gonna most likely champ with birds and protect with Giver, so they decided and we don't want to attack. So right now we are in the transition point when I think, okay, this game is not gonna finish by combo, We don't have anything from combo, so we just have to win in combat. This happens very rarely, as you have seen like from these previous games and from your own experience. So we just have to go for the kill in combat, and we have to gain life. So I'm giving protection from red because I have other protections here, and I really don't want them to champ block and bolt their own guy, which I have also seen, and this 3 life is much more important for me than the bolt for them. Okay, I gain 3 life. Wow, 36. That's fine. Bubble, and we use this this land just to check what's on our top. Blossoming defense, very good draw. I think I have double defense right now. What do we? No, one.
I have a
Yeah.
small question about the previous turn.
Go on.
Shouldn't you start with bubble from graveyard in case they have some removal in hand?
No,
for
because
your
I
Lurrus?
have you mean before my attack?
Yeah.
I don't think so because of two things. First, if they had two cards, so if they have double removal, I go prevent from Borenton, protect from Giver. So if they had like I have to check. This is their turn 7. They did not play a land, so they had like one card. Right now they are casting a break.
They had one card.
Yes.
Yes.
So if they have one card and I give protection here, and they go for Bolt, I prevent from Borenton and recast Borenton.
Okay.
So
great.
I decided there is not a sequence of spells that saves them. If they have Dismember, they would already used it. So I don't see any sequence of spells that saves them now. And I want, if they go for Bolt in response to protection, I sack Borenton and recast Borenton, what is, in my opinion, even better. Okay, I have Hexproof here, doesn't matter. Do they attack? Not really. Very bad draw again. I'm starting with Bubble because I know they have nothing. Forest, not a good draw. So again, 3 damage. Yeah, we're going up to 9. That's fine. I think I'm not gonna show the second land, and I will just fetch land here, just to go for a tap land. I'm at 8. Oh, I have gone for this. That's probably fine too. What are we going to draw? Well, one more bubble. They are drawing Sea Spear, and this is already looking like we are gonna win. That they will not put more damage. They will not force more damage through this board. We have double protection from Lurrus, recasting something from grave every turn. But a couple of turns ago it was looking like quite bad, and right now this is looking even better because we are like dealing 4 damage. Why with Borenton? Because between Lurrus and double Borenton we have lethal next turn, so they know what's going up. Chap blocker, Borenton, pass, and probably I will draw even Ballista. I think I remember. Yeah, I remember correctly. So it was already a game because I'm protecting here, champing, and that's game. So as you can see, this matchup can go in a very strange way because last matchup I have lost 1-2, winning only one game, stealing it from with Druid coming back from lunch, and here game 1 I also won with lunch. Game 2 I lost like by maybe risky keep, maybe not, but the flurry of burn spells. And as you can see, Borenton is doing a hell of a job. And this plan of, we jump here, we wait, we recast this, and then we go into offense. This is like probably quite tricky, but I have played more games, and more games can finish like this. So yeah, this was round number